Welcome to Bowling Green, Kentucky, home of Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky. We're expecting a full house, and they are more than ready to get things started. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Hilltoppers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Blue Hens offense will go to work first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. They'll run play action. They get to him as he throws. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Punt is on its way. Nestles it in at the 35. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Hilltoppers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. From the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Duggar. Fires to the middle. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Good timing on the quick out. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And it's no good. He missed it. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Motion from the wideout. They'll run it to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. There's it, and fires to the left. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. He'll keep it himself. Wide open spaces. Oh, he got loose. What a run. Gets it inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Second and goal for the offense. Thompson to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And they're not on the same page there. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. And the try is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quick pass to the left. There he goes! Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Alston. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The give to the tailback. Creates a little space. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. And the Hilltoppers will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Blue Hens. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And I think sometimes QBs know before the snap who they're going to. You could tell he looks to the right immediately, knows his guy's going towards the middle of the field, reads the safety, put the ball on the money, over the linebackers, away from the safety, gets the big catch, and he walks into the end zone for a touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looking to throw, it's Duggar. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. The Hilltoppers will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Off the play fake on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Thompson wants to throw. Right on the money. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And after that 1st down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This defense didn't hang its head. They stood tall after the big play. 3rd and goal coming. Touchdown, Delaware. Fitted in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Arkansas is currently up big right now. So much so, feels like we can hear Big Suey inside our studio. They're up by 22 over East Carolina. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. And the Blue Hens have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Blue Hens. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Here's the Heat. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game. But finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Hilltoppers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking downfield, it's Duggar. Fires to the right. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half.
You got to be so careful too, Dave, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
The Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Rushes on him. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right on the same page here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And that is no good. After the missed field goal, hey, could be worse. They're still up by 21.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. But will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Duggar. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The run from the shotgun. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at L.T. Smith Stadium.
And the Blue Hens will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Hilliard. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Look out, he's got room. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Offense getting set for 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And wings it incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Duggar. This time it's complete. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Hilltoppers will hustle to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Looking downfield on 1st down. A strike downfield. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
Red pass, it's complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. The official says no good. After the missed field goal, still down by 21 points, guys.
And we say football is a game of inches. Man, I think when your field goal kicker hits the crossbar, you're living on that. And it's just short, and it doesn't climb up. It goes down and just inches away from being a really good kick.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. The sure hands, it's Kelly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Blue Hens are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Thompson to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
And the Blue Hens send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the owner. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Get it out on the screen. It's a seam wide open. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Hilltoppers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Caught near the sticks, it's Alston. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Off play action on 1st down. Escapes the sack. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. That's caught, it's Bryson. Across the 25. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Hilltoppers moving quickly to the line. Gives it on the option. Powers through the defender. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. He'll pull it on the read. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Hilltoppers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Back to throw, it's Duggar. He wants it all. And he's got it. Touchdown, Topper.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
PAT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. West Virginia is ahead right now, but that's not exactly Major Harris out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Kansas. for now, it's back to you, Phyllis. But, of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Blue Hens will try to pin them back with the punt. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Tackle was made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the 1st down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Fires to the middle. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blue Hens are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Power football with the run. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And now the lead is even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Set to kick it off.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw. It's Duggar. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Ineligible receiver, downfield, offense.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. The Hilltoppers line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.